welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about Kairi again. So, I'm talking about Kairi today because of Melody of Memory still. I know that it's probably been a long time since the trailers come out. I think it's only been a week, but you know, I want to make sure that I keep pushing out content for it because I want people to stay hyped for the game and to stay hyped for everything that's going to be happening. So, I have Kairi up right now, and the thing is that I do not think that she will be playable in Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, but we will see. But today, we will be power scaling Kairi to see how strong she really is in Kingdom Hearts. So, let's go to a tier list right now and actually scale Kairi. Okay, so I hope you all see now the tier list differences. So this tier list will not be for how strong everyone is compared to everyone else. Now, this tier list is to show how strong Kairi is compared to everyone else. So I don't have it by Z to F. I have it by Keyblade Master, Keyblade Fighter, Wielder in Training, and not a Wielder. This is how I'll be scaling it. And it will be by strength, but it won't be by strength in anything else but the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts and the evolution of the character. I also will be counting for the organization members, their data battles. Now, the only reason why is because the data battles are their true strength and what they were supposed to fight like in the story. So that's why I'm doing that. So get prepared. And I know you guys do see these characters from, well, oh, Koopa's here too. Not Koopa, Cherry. Oops. I know you guys see the characters from Union Cross, but we'll be using them too as an example. Alright, so let's get this started. First, we're going to start with Terra. Terra, of course. Terra is a Keyblade fighter, I would explain, but I'm going to put everyone in the list, and I'm going to explain why in these areas once I'm done. Master Icarus. I will be counting Master Icarus's boss battles in Birth by Sleep in the Mirage Arena. So, his one boss battle, that's why he's up here. Vanitas. Xigbar. Zoldan. Vexen. Lexius. Zexion. Syax. Well, Xigbar's data battle isn't really that difficult, or that's really how he is. But if I was to say on cutscenes, would he be stronger than... I know he's stronger than... yeah. Axel. Axel was in training with Kairi, so he probably did get a lot stronger. And Xigbar never fully goes out. And all I can see from Xigbar so far is what we have regarding what he's shown us so far. We know Xigbar is probably going to be a lot stronger once he gets a Keyblade, like he said. So I'm going to keep him in Wielder in Training. Now, if I was to go continuity, but, you know, Xigbar will be down here. Of course, Sora. Demyx. Luxord. Marluxia. I'll organize it later. Well, once we're done putting them up here. Arxene, Ansem, Xemnas, Young Xehanort, Xehanort, Master Xehanort, Ansem, Riku, no, Master of Masters, only because, well, he's the Master of Masters. Now the foretellers. I do not know how I'm going to scale them. I wanted to put Xigbar as Lushu, but I didn't because, he is Lushu, so. But, for the foretellers, oof, how would I do this? I really don't know. We've seen them fight, though. And they're going to be pretty powerful because they're the students of the Master of Masters. So, it's a lot. I'm going to make another row. And I'm going to call this row... Let's see. I'll call this row... Keyblade... Oh, not all caps. Keyblade... Wilder... No. I'm gonna call it Keyblade Master in Training. That's good. Keyblade Master in Training. I like that. Okay. This will help me balance out the tier list a little bit more. So, I'll fix some of this, like I said, once I'm done with putting everywhere where I think they belong. Ephemer. Strelitzia. We're gonna leave Kairi out. Tirthi is not a fighter. Nominee is not a fighter. Roxas is... Shion, Dark Riku, Aqua, Ventus, Zora. Okay, so I have this tier in the middle. I'm going to start filling that in right now with characters I believe that should be in Keyblade Master in Training. Okay, so Terra? Terra's probably gotten a lot stronger after all the events in Kingdom Hearts 3 and Remind, and during the cutscenes. Who else should I put in this list? I actually want to put all the foretellers. Oops. Because they were trained by the Master of Masters, and I'm going to put Terra below all of them because I do not think that he is more powerful than they are. But I did find him in the same tier as them. And I've also arranged them to be Era, there we go. That's how I arranged them in order from what I've seen in their movie. So, let's keep going. Keyblade Master in Training. Move Ventus. Ventus... I'll put him in Keyblade Master and well... Is Ventus more powerful than them if they were to fight? He did fight Vanitas. He was able to... Well, he wasn't actually handling his own. So... I would say Ventus. Well, Vanitas is part of Ventus. And that's what made him so much more powerful. When they separated, Ventus became weaker. So yeah, I'll bring him down. I do love Ventus though, so please don't come for me, I beg you. Aqua. I don't know actually. Terranort isn't on here. So, sorry about that. Now, let's see. I actually want to... I will organize this, of course. Sora is probably the strongest character in Kingdom Hearts. Now, Yuzora, I don't know about Yuzora. Is Yuzora stronger than Sora? I don't know, to tell you the honest truth. I don't know if he's even stronger than Master Xehanort. I really can't tell you. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you. For what he was doing in his fight with Sora, maybe? I don't know. Due to the fact that Master Xehanort did have the X-Blade. And the thing is that he does have as a technique to summon his other selves to attack the 13 other hymns of shadows that you can't do damage to. So it's really questionable, to tell you the honest truth. See, I know Nomura really is excited about Yuzora, so he probably is going to try to make him stronger than everyone here. But for sakes of continuity, Yuzora hasn't really done much, so I will make another tier for Yuzora. I will make a row below, and I will put a question mark. Not to say that, because I don't know how strong... Oops. That was a mistake. Because I don't know how strong he would be in the continuity of Kingdom Hearts against the other villains, the organization. Oh, I know he can defeat Sora. Which Sora did defeat Master Xehanort, but that was with abusing the power of Waking. By changing the events. So I don't know. I'll put Yuzora right here, because I don't know. But I'll probably think of something later on, so don't worry. Ansem, Xemnas. There we go. Riku. Would I compare Riku to the same, close to the same strength as Sora? He was fighting Xigbar, Ansem, and Replica Riku all by himself. Probably. He did fight the darkness. He's very powerful. He does have his dark form. Yeah. Riku is the closest to Sora. Well, he's actually the most powerful character in Kingdom Hearts. Who might be the Master of Masters, so I might actually move that over there. Roxas, Xion, Aqua. Master Icarus. These are the last 4 I need to figure out in Keyblade Master territory. So, with these two, I don't know either. Sora only won because he abused the power of Waking on him. But when he fought Xehanort, it seems like they were both fighting pretty well. I would say Sora's stronger. I would say they're equal. Because Sora could not use the X-Blade unless he had his friend's help. So I'd say they're equal in strength. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, I'll just make another tier. I know everyone's gonna be like, wow, you weren't organized this video. You know what? I was expecting to actually be this confused. I'm going to call this tier, well, I'm just going to call this Perfect Wielders. Because that's what they are. We don't know about the Master of Masters, but I assume. There we go. These 3. I do think these 3 deserve to be in their own tier. I do think they are the most powerful characters in Kingdom Hearts. And I will be bringing up also... I will be moving down Aqua. With Terra. Actually, I think Aqua's more powerful than Terra. But I don't think she's more powerful than Ansem and Xemnas. Now, there are some foretellers that I actually think are more powerful than others, like Ira. I think these 2... These 3 are more powerful than these 2. From what we've seen. So yes. Now, anything else to change here? Now, if you understand why I have these 2 above Xemnas and Ansem, it's because, well, they have been training with the Master of Masters, and they were the reason for the Keyblade War, so I do think that they would be stronger than these 2. I don't know, actually. They could be. Oh, tell me what you guys think about the ones in the... tell me what you guys think in the comments about some of these placements, because it is kind of hard for the upper tier to really tell. Now, we're going to talk about these 4 again. Riku did beat Roxas, but Roxas He only beat him by allowing the power of Ansem to take over. So I do think Roxas is stronger than Riku. Now, Shion... Riku did beat Shion. So I'm not going to say much there. But I do know Shion's transformation is a lot more powerful. Now, if we were to use the cutscenes of Shion, she's a pretty good fighter too, just like Riku. But I also am counting by their data battles, because that's how they really are. So if I was to sit here and think, I think we've never got to fight. We got to fight Riku as a boss as Dark Riku, but I'm not fixing them down here yet. Dark Riku is very powerful. So would normal Riku be more powerful? Because he defeated normal Riku, Dark Riku. So I would say Riku is more powerful than Shion, because him and Roxas were fighting close back in Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I'll do that. Now, Ira, I do think, you know, they're the Master of Masters children. They're Master's trainers, and technically children, if you want to call them that. Master Icarus. Master Icarus, this isn't his armor, but old Master Icarus did teach Terra, and Aqua, and Ventus. Would old Master Icarus be more powerful? Well, he lost to the darkness from Terra. And Roxas has... Yeah. Okay. Let's change anything down here, guys. Let's check this out. Because we're going to be scaling Kairi to all of them soon. Let me just fix this up so we can get this ready. The strongest out of this tier, of course, I probably would say, if it was by scenes in Kingdom Hearts, it should actually be pretty quick. I would say Young Xehanort. I've been studying a lot more of my notes, so you might see anything different. It's because I've been doing a lot of studying. Young Xehanort, Saix, Marluxia, Vanitas. Marluxia, Vanitas. Axel, Larxene, Dark Riku, and here we go. Down here, I want to actually, I don't think Xigbar is weaker than Ventus. So there we go. All the characters from Union Cross, I'm going to keep them here, only because we need to see more. If they had more of an animated fight, it'd be a lot better to actually scale them. But they were a part of the Keyblade War, which isn't light to take. Okay. So for them, I'm going to also put them down in the unknown section. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? But yeah, guys, I think the best way I can keep going with this is I think this is good. Right here. Yeah. So, if I was to put Kairi somewhere on this tier list, I would put Kairi. Now, this is from her battle with Armored Xehanort, which is supposedly, well, one of the most powerful forms of Xehanort, or actually his most powerful, not counting the X-Blade. So, and she fought with Sora against him. Now, I know people could say that could have just been fan service, which makes sense because you couldn't play Kairi in Kingdom Hearts 3, but let's say it isn't. I would say Kairi did get stopped by Xemnas, So I would say Kairi is at least in Keyblade Master in training level. Now a lot of people are going to say, why? She was fighting up against Shion and Sayax with Axel. This could mean a lot. And the thing is that if she was fighting with Axel, it's pretty interesting. But I'm not trying to say that that's the reason why she's up here. Why she's up here is because with Sora, she was able to fight Armored Master Xehanort. Now, a lot of people could say Sora was carrying, but you can play Kairi and use her in battle. You can't use really many of these other people. Like, you can't use Ventus and them in Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. But the thing is that if you've seen Kairi's fight with him, she is very powerful, and that could be because of the training that she had with Axel, but she feels more powerful. Like, she just feels far more powerful than Axel was. And maybe that's because of fan service from Nomura, because people were upset about Kairi not being playable. Maybe. But if that isn't true, and that's how Kairi is with coming to power, and whatever Ansem or Student X did to her, and whatever she's been through, and all the things she's seen from Kingdom Hearts, I think that she would be in Keyblade Master in training. Now, if we were to talk about why the characters above her would be stronger, well, we could explain. Duh. Do I really have to? The Master of Masters is literally the one that helped Xehanort. Sora is Sora, he's the main character. And Master Xehanort is Master Xehanort, the X-Blade. You could swap these two if you want. But that's just my opinion if you really want to. Era, very powerful, very powerful, very powerful. Students of the Master of Masters, of course. They start the Keyblade War. Very powerful. Roxas took down Sayax. Kingdom Hearts 2. Roxas actually threatened to beat everyone here. Roxas even beat Riku. So, I don't think that this is a bad placement. Riku, the second protagonist to Sora. Riku was powerful enough to defeat Shion. He was powerful enough to defeat Ansem. He fought Psychtown Xemnas. He defeated Dark Riku, helped defeat Xigbar. He did well for all of that in Kingdom Hearts. He even fought young Xehanort. So, that's the explanation. Shion, her transformation in 358 over /2 days. Her data battle, she fought with Roxas and fought against Xemnas. She wasn't, she's very powerful when it comes to fighting because she's just Sora, just like Roxas. They have Sora's powers. Which says a lot about Sora. We'll be scaling Sora too. Don't worry. We'll be scaling every character for Melody of Memory soon. We'll be scaling Sora, Riku, and Kairi. The three main characters, see how much more powerful they've become. Master Icarus, well, because of his armor, and he is Master Xehanort's closest friend. Ava, of course. Master of Masters student, Master of Masters student. Xemnas, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Boss, always the final boss, always one of the most hardest bosses to deal with. Ansem, the reason why Riku fell into darkness in Kingdom Hearts 1, gave Riku the power in Kingdom Hearts 1. And he defeated Aqua. Yeah, I know it was on her Keyblade, but he still did it. Aqua on her own is still powerful. Without her Keyblade, she can still use magic. Terra, Aqua, they're both very powerful. The fact that Aqua is a master now, and she fights. And these two have had time in Remind. It's been an entire year for them training. Actually, the same thing about Ventus. But Ventus has lost a piece of himself, which is Vanitas, to give him that power that I could put Ventus up probably here, in this tier. But right now I'm giving him down here. In the cutscenes, you see Ventus has a really hard time dealing with Vanitas. And he even got taken down by Terranort very easily. I know a lot of them did, and that's why they're down here. That's Terra's body. So, that's why. Now, Kairi, the reason why I'm saying that she could do it is because she fought Armored Xehanort. And that could be enough for me to put her, to be honest, up here. Like, past even them and put her right here. But the reason why I'm not is because I don't know how Nomura will treat Kairi in the future coming games for strength, because Xemnas did stop her. That is another reason Xemnas was able to stop her with his thorn. And so I don't know how Nomura will appreciate Kairi in the future, but that's where I'm going to have Kairi, and that's where I'm going to scale her. I do believe Kairi, from what we've used in Remind, what she has done in Remind, and what she has shown that she is confident enough that she could fight the Master of Masters in Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories, gives me the idea that she could beat everyone below her except for the question mark section. I do not know where I would put Yuzora. To tell you the truth, I don't know. And maybe in the comments you guys could tell me. Ephemera, I don't know. Any of Strelitzia, I don't know where they would go. I can't really tell you. But for the rest of them, I do know, and I do think that they are all powerful. All of these characters are very powerful, but I do think Kairi could handle it. Now, counting the data battles with organizations, that's how they were really supposed to be. Which is how Xion was fighting in the cutscenes is what she was doing against Kairi again in the data battle. Same for Sayax. And she was surviving, which means, yes, I could move her up a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Due to the fact that I do not know what Nomura is going to do with Kairi, but I might change my mind in the future, and that's what I'm going to probably do. I'll probably do some more information and scaling, but we'll see. But that is going to be in for the video today, guys, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.